Well, if you're being intimidating whilst doing it, like you're trying to antagonise me.
So are you? I'm committing a section 5, and I could potentially. So if I swore at you, would that be a section 5?
If you swore at me, yes, it would. We're in
no, it wouldn't actually. No, police cannot be subject to section 5 public order. No, there's actually a case law precedent, the Harvey versus DPP. No, there is in 2011.
All right, good. Okay.
You can't feel harassed, alarmed, and distressed.
Now, if you swear at me and I'm distressed by it, it was a section 5 public order.
You have a higher threshold than a member of the public to feel harassed, alarmed, and distressed. But your job constitutes that.
That's fine. But if
so you're telling me if I swear now, I'll be nicked for section 5?
You could be.
An auditor quietly filming a public building. Innocent enough, right? Officers arrive, and immediately one demands, "Could you let me know before you start recording me?" That's not how public photography works. There's no legal duty to announce your camera. Watch the officer's face change when he realizes he's being filmed. He asks what the auditor's plans for the day are. Irrelevant question. But here's where this turns. One officer already believes this call was a waste of time. So why are they still here?
Oh, what? They actually came, yeah? But these lot are bored, innit? Let me talk. Or if you can see if you can isolate them or something, innit? One way or the other.
Alright, fellas.
Hello.
Why have we been called here for you guys?
Don't know, it's a good question. Can we help you?
Well, that's what I want to know.
Right, guys.
Could you let me know before you start recording me, please?
We're being recorded.
Thank you. How can we help you?
Well, we've been called here to see you guys, filming around sensitive areas of the prison.
Yeah, that's right.
Where have you been doing, what you've been doing?
Went in there, filmed around, filmed here, filming now. Could you identify yourself,
What are you
please?
filming? My name's Peter Tyler from Surrey Police.
Thanks. What station are you based at?
Staines.
Thank you. And you, sir? Oh, actually gone.
Right, what are you filming for?
Because what I would like to, I want to.
That's fine, but
Okay.
what are you filming for?
I don't really need to have a reason.
I'm just asking you.
Yeah, no, I'm not trying to be rude.
Confrontational with
I'm
me?
not. I don't have to answer your questions though.
I'm asking you. We've been called
Okay.
here.
Well, I don't really feel like you should have attended.
So you think this is a waste of police
I
time,
believe so.
really?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. What are your plans for the day? Where are you going?
Just gonna film.
Why do you want to film around the prison?
This is just a hobby of mine.
Why is it? What sort of what hobby?
I've got a sad life, and I wanted to come and film here.
Right. Okay.
Happy with that?
Well, not particularly.
So how do you
because
proceed? Do you feel like any offences have been committed?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking. But
Okay.
we've been
What
called.
prospective offences could have been committed by us walking
Potentially,
around?
If you're intimidating staff, then
Right.
it could be a section 5 public order.
Okay. So what using?
Causing distress to
Oh,
staff.
okay. Well, by virtue of filming.
Potentially, yes, that could be
Potentially.
considered intimidation. So I need to find out what's been
Okay.
going on.
Right, let's go and find
That's
out.
my job.
So in order for a section 5, I would need to use threatening, abusive language in a public
It
place.
can be words or behaviour.
Words
if
or
your
behaviour.
behaviour is intimidating and distressing the staff here, it could be considered a section 5.
So you're trying to tell me that filming in a is that a private area in there or a public area?
Filming is one thing, but if you're being intimidating whilst doing it, like you're trying to antagonise me.
So are you? I'm committing a section 5, and
Right now,
I could
not
potentially.
with me.
So if I swore at you, would that be a section 5?
If you swore at me, yes, it would. We're in a
No, it
public
wouldn't
place.
actually.
You
No,
would.
police cannot be subject to section 5
police
public
can be
order.
subject
No,
to
there's actually a
section
case law precedent,
No.
the Harvey versus DPP. No, there is in 2011.
All right, good. Okay.
You can't feel harassed, alarmed, and distressed.
Now, if you swear at me and I'm distressed by it, it was a section 5 public order.
You have a higher threshold than a member of the public to feel harassed, alarmed, and distressed. But your job.
Now the officer tries to manufacture grounds. He suggests filming could be intimidating, potentially a Section 5 public order offense. This matters because Section 5 requires threatening or abusive words or behavior likely to cause harassment, alarm, or distress. Filming alone doesn't meet that bar. The auditor correctly points out, police officers have a higher threshold for distress. It's part of your job to be filmed. The officer then claims swearing at police could be Section 5. That's legally shaky, and the auditor knows it.
Your job constitutes that.
That's fine, but if
So you're telling me if I swear now, I'll be nicked for section 5?
You could be.
So if I told you F off, I'll be nicked?
You could be, yes.
I couldn't be.
And lawfully you could be arrested, yes you could.
I don't believe so. I don't feel like police can. No, if there were other members of the public in the material
you can disagree
basis.
with me, but that's the law. Okay?
I'm not going to test you. I was just curious to hear your reasoning, but. Police can't be victims of Section 5.
What are your plans for the day, lads?
To teach you, to educate you on Section 5.
To go home. Are you local? Where's home?
Home is home.
Home is where the heart is.
Home is home.
Do you have to have those cameras in my face? Really?
Yes. Do you have to have your camera on my face?
I haven't got camera.
No, he's recording. I've got my body worn
And
on.
he told you you were recording.
Excellent.
Please, you guys record us.
You're welcome to turn around, get in the car, disperse.
I'm also welcome to stand here.
Yeah, absolutely, but you're talking about
Until
cameras
I
in
find out why we've been called here.
talking about
because there's a reason we've been
cameras in
called here,
faces,
isn't
but you're consensually looking at the camera.
No, yeah, I'd just like to speak to the person up there.
So do we need to wait here? Are we detained for the time being?
You're not detained. You're happy to, if you wish to go home, I'd be happy for you to
But
go
you
home.
want to investigate the possible Section 5 by virtue of filming. Okay. So you believe that filming can constitute a Section 5. So whilst you
Twisting
investigate
my words
that.
there, sir.
Well, no, you said if you
It could be if you are
'cause you said
intimidating
behaviour.
people, intimidating behaviour. If you're sticking a camera in someone's face, that could be considered intimidating.
I don't think so. You think that would stand
be.
up in court?
Could do, yeah. Depends how distressed that
So
person
what would
is.
the CPS say?
I don't know. It's
Here's the moment the officer's argument collapses. The auditor cites Harvey v. DPP, 2011, case law stating police cannot be victims of Section 5 for simply hearing swearing. The officer's response? Dismissive. Then the critical admission. For the time being, you're not detained. Wait, not detained means free to leave. But the officer also says he wants to investigate a possible Section 5 by virtue of filming. No grounds, no detention. That's just holding someone without lawful authority. That's the legal problem here.
case by case, as you know.
Do I?
Well, clearly you do. You keep quoting the law to me. and
Well, I
quoting
don't know. I
certain
just said
cases to me.
what possible offences could be in play,
Okay,
and you
alright.
said a Section
I'm not gonna
5.
get into that
No,
conversation.
so you're talking
No,
nonsense.
I'm not.
I want you to retract what you said.
I'm not retracting anything I've said because it's the truth. So I'm not.
What's the truth? The fact that I could be nicked for a Section 5 for
Yes,
filming?
you could,
Okay.
potentially.
Right, let's be
I'm not saying you will.
I'd love to see you do it.
Okay, I'm sure you
I
would.
don't think you got the balls to do it.
I'm sure you would.
I don't think you got the minerals to do it.
Okay. All right. Well, let's find out if you committed any offences or not, shall we?
No, we will find out, don't worry.
How have you got here, guys? With on foot or in car?
Yeah,
Cycle.
we're just with them now.
Cycled. Alright. Where have you put your bike?
Don't be nosy.
I can be nosy. I'm asking questions.
No, it's none of your business.
Well, it possibly is my business, depending on what's going on here.
Okay.
Because I don't get called to nothing, sir.
Well, I'm telling you, you
There's a
have
lot
been.
of false claims and false police calls that get
Maybe.
made every day.
Maybe.
Section 5 by virtue of filming.
Yeah.
That's a new one. I ain't heard that one before. That's very
It's
interesting.
not the filming, sir, as I discussed before. It's if whether you've intimidated
All right.
somebody or not.
Well, I haven't made assurances that I haven't.
If you haven't, then there won't be a problem. You can be on your way home if that's what you wish to do. You got any ID on you guys?
Why would I need to show ID?
Because I'm asking you.
No. Why would I need to
You
show
haven't
my
got
ID?
any
Have I?
The auditor demands the officer retract his Section 5 claim. The officer refuses. Then comes the challenge. I don't think you've got the minerals to do it. The officer hears this and doesn't arrest. Why? Because he knows there are no lawful grounds. Watch his body cam later confirm this. Then the officer asks for ID. Without an offense or detention, there's no requirement to provide it. The auditor calls it out. This is definitely a tyrant. He's not wrong. Demanding ID without power is intimidation, dressed up as policing.
Have I committed an offence?
Okey-dokey.
This is definitely a tyrant. I'll pick it back up one sec.
I've got the wire in the car, but I don't have a full charger.
Yeah, if you can get the phone, let's get the other phone.
Yeah?
And the wire, yeah, I'll keep them here. Let's just see what happens. Yeah?
Yeah, but do you have the charger?
I've got the portable charger, I don't have the wire. And you
yeah,
might as well
I've
grab the
got the
other phone. Yeah, grab the other phone as well. Yeah. Alright, so this phone is running a bit low on battery. I've left the wire in Richard's car, so he's just gonna go back and go get it. He's gonna go get my other phone as well. And we're gonna see how this develops.
Have you got a direct number I can call you back on the one you back into the candidate switchboard?
Miss, the people that you're looking for are in the reception. We can go there together if you like. And we can investigate it.
No, sir, there's no need for that.
Why not?
I'm speaking to my sergeant, not to them.
Is that your sergeant there?
No.
Okay, well, the alleged victims of the Section 5 that you mentioned
Yes, I know.
are in there.
I know.
Excuse me.
Sorry.
Thank you.
So you don't wish to investigate this alleged offence?
I am investigating this alleged offence.
But the victims are in there?
I know, we have phone numbers.
Okay. Don't wish to go in there? I mean, we can go in there, I can give my account, they can give their account. And then we can see if there are any Section 5s or not.
Oh, yes.
Furthermore, they said that was a private place, so...
Where's your friend gone?
He's left me.
He's left you.
He said he's got better. He said he's got better.
Mates.
He said he's got better. Yeah, literally. He said he's got better things to be doing at this time. He's got better.
Mates.
He said he's got better. Yeah, literally. He said he's got better things to be doing at this time. So
Probably.
Yeah.
Okay. What are your plans then?
stay here, film a bit longer, try not to commit any Section 5s, and then go home.
Okay. All right.
Keeping it legal, man. Yeah.
All right. Okie dokie.
All right. Thanks for your time.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Don't let us get called back, mate.
Yes. Don't make empty threats of Section 5s again. Learn the legislation, and you can. And I can swear at you, by the way. Yeah, I can. Check out DPP versus Harvey 2011 as a case law precedent, yeah? Dismissed. Yeah, again, I'm not just going to start swearing at them to prove that I can do it, because they don't know the law. It's pointless, but there is a case law precedent. Like, if I ever got nicked for a Section 5 for swearing at police and, in an ulterior sort of, or an alternative kind of setting, and they tried to charge me, then that would be my defence. But I'm not just going to go up to police and start swearing at them to see what I can get away with. That beggars common sense. So yeah. And there's Richard. He's come back, but.
The officer's excuse? I've got better things to be doing. But he's already spent several minutes threatening Section 5 for filming. That's a contradiction. The auditor leaves with a perfect mic drop. Don't make empty threats of Section 5 again. Learn the legislation. He even offers to swear at them, because thanks to Harvey, he legally could. He chooses not to, because that's common sense. But the damage is done. This officer's misunderstanding of public order law nearly led to an unlawful detention. Retraining should follow.